Fala pessoal, eu tô aqui com o Soaz, top laner da Fnatic. Eles terminaram a primeira parte aí com 2-1, perderam apenas para Invictus Game e a gente vai bater um papo aqui rapidinho. Eu vi você jogar desde a Season 1 e você é um dos poucos caras que permanece jogando até hoje. O que te motiva?
Just the competition and the good money. Like many people think it's like a dream job, but there's a lot of negatives to it, like
Stress.
a lot of stress. I'm getting a lot of white hair, gray hair. So yeah, there's a lot of negative to it, but there's for sure a lot of positive, and I think the positive are much more valuable than the negative, and there's also a lot of good lessons I think that you learn in terms of relations, that like working relations and all this kind of stuff. I think I learned so much through like the many years that I've been playing, and I think I'm gonna keep on learning as long as I play and I stay in the gaming industry.
Você tem o Caps no seu time, que é um jogador extremamente novo, e você é um jogador mais velho. Como é a relação entre vocês dois?
The relationship is really good. Relationship between everyone is good. My relation with Caps is, I mean, we always like laugh together, just just troll each other. So I see a lot of myself in Caps in terms of how I was when I first started. I was also like the guy with a lot of energy and just trolling everybody in my team that was older than me at the time. When I first started playing like tournaments, I was 17, and most people around me were like 20, 21. So I was a bit the same as Caps in this sense. Not to this degree where it's like he doesn't know that much about life besides League of Legends, but. I see a lot of myself in Caps, so we have a pretty good relation.
Vocês terminaram agora 2-1, foi 3 stomps. Vocês realizaram 2 stomps e vocês também tomaram o stomp. E o que vocês aprenderam desses 3 primeiros jogos?
I mean, I don't think we like got stomped by IG. We started like really low, like our bot lane was so far behind. But then I made a TV play and we came back into the game. We killed them and we took first turrets in the game, even though it started really poorly.
Yeah, you did a very good game against IG.
So I think like we didn't like get stomped by IG. I think it was pretty close. I mean, it felt hard to play and we didn't have pressure, but I didn't necessarily feel like it was a stomp. And then as soon as like we lost the bound fight and I got bound, then it was just over. But I think that's how it is, like when a good team play against a good team, it just like when you fuck up something, then the game is just really hard to play from there. So even though this is the case, I felt like from what happened early, I feel like we shouldn't have. If they are truly like really good, then we should have never be able to come back. But we still managed to do some comebacks into the game. So I think next time that we face them, we are actually going to be able to take the win. We just need to have more communication and better early game planning. And then I think we should be able to take it against IG and just go 5-1 in the rest of our matches.
A Invictus Game teve um split muito bom, eles quase venceram a RNG em vários jogos. Então, se vocês estão confiantes assim contra eles, quero saber se vocês estão confiantes para ser tipo campeões do mundial, né? Se vocês ainda vocês têm esse objetivo, quanto de confiança vocês têm?
I think for any team is just way too early to say. Like I don't think there's a clear winner yet. Like there's no clear winner for Worlds for this year. I think sometimes you can argue, depending of the year, that there's like there's a clear winner or a clear team like Samsung White or the time that were so much better than anyone else in the tournament. So it happened sometimes, like some years SKT was really good, but for this year I don't think there's a clear winner of who's gonna take it. So I think we just need to take it game per game and not think too much about like winning trophy, but we obviously have our chances to take it as well.
Você é um cara, eu lembro do Tabi falando na Season 3 que você é um jogador muito esperto, um jogador muito inteligente. Eu lembro também de um Mundial que você estava de NAR, que você estava 0/4 e a galera falou que você era o melhor NAR 0/4 do mundo. Quero saber como você mantém a calma em todos os jogos, se você é um cara que realmente está sempre tranquilo, independente da situação do jogo.
I wouldn't say that I'm necessarily calm. I mean, it depends on the situations, of course. Like for example, against IG, I should have probably be a bit more calm and think more clearly. Because for example, we just had split calls of whether doing burn or not. Like two of us, like me and Hilly, were saying that we can do burn, and then Reckless was like, I don't think that's a good idea, but then we should like have a discussion of like of doing it or not, and stuff like that. But yeah, maybe if I was more calm and thinking, okay, we can actually just win late game or things like this, then maybe I would have said that it's bad as well. So it depends on the situation, but I think what I'm good at is I just feel like I don't feel pressure if I play against a better team, or I mean not necessarily a better team, but like a good team as well. Like some players will tend to get pressure if they play against really good opponents. For me, I don't necessarily feel like the pressure if I'm playing. Like, I feel less pressure playing against really good people than playing against worse people. Like if I'm playing against someone that is worse than me, then I'm sure I would probably make a bit more mistakes than if I play against someone that is really good. And I think that's how it is for me. That's how it is for a lot of people, and some people it's opposite. They will play really good against worse people, and they will play worse against better people or equal people. So I think it just depends on the persons. But for me, maybe also the fact that I played for so long, I just don't feel that much pressure. At least for this Worlds, I'm pretty confident in my own ability to play the game. And yeah, I mean some other Worlds, like I think Worlds with Origin, for example, I think individually and because of the way we played a lot towards bot, I didn't feel very confident in my play, and I think it showed a lot. Like during Worlds, I didn't have much communication with jungle and these kind of things, and it's because we just never really practiced towards it. But I think this time around, like even though we sort of had the same playstyle of playing a lot for mid and bottom and not that much for top, I got a lot of I mean, I've been playing like this for like since Origin for like 3 years now, so I got a lot of experience playing like this, and I feel a lot more confident to play this way and being able to do something while being equal or behind.
Beleza, galera, esse aí foi o Soaz. Muito obrigado.
Thank you.
Thank you.